What's going on, you guys? This is Trent here at Rexburg Motorsports, here to do a new machine walk around with you. Now, for 2020, Polaris has replaced the 900 XP Ranger with a new 1000cc Ranger. I wanted to go over a couple of the cool points about this machine that should really put this machine on your short list if you're looking for a utility side-by-side here in Idaho. To start off, we've got to talk about this new motor and new clutch system that Polaris has brought out. Now, last year, they had an 875cc double overhead cam motor in the 900 XP. New for 2020 and new for this Ranger 1000 is a single overhead cam motor with 999 cc's of displacement. With this new motor, Polaris is able to reach its peak torque numbers much lower in the power curve. In fact, this new motor hits peak torque at 3,600 RPMs. That's a full 3,000 RPMs less than last year's 900 needed to get its peak torque numbers. So what does that mean for us here in Idaho? For us, where we're here at high elevation, we need as much power and as much torque as we can get to get the job done. Now, with this motor reaching its peak torque numbers so much lower in the power curve, what that's going to do is that's going to make this motor have to work a lot less and have to rev a lot less to get the job done. Now, that's going to save you in wear and tear and help your motor last longer, but it's also going to keep it quieter in the cabin, so you can talk between you and your passengers a lot easier. Now, when it comes to the clutch system, this is an all-new clutch system for this class of utility machine. In fact, what they did was they really started with the clutch system in its bigger brother, the Ranger 1000 XP, and then calibrated it for this motor's power output. Now, what you get with these heavy-duty clutch parts coming from the 1000 XP is you're getting a lot longer of a service life. In fact, Polaris said that the service intervals for their clutching system in this machine has doubled in length. Now, with this machine, Polaris really focused on making this more comfortable for day-to-day use. And I'll go over a couple of those cool things too. So, with suspension, Polaris kept the same 10 inches of suspension travel both front and rear that they had on the Ranger 900, but a big thing is you're now getting a full 12 inches of ground clearance. Now, here in Idaho, we have to deal with a lot of lava rock. And with this added ground clearance, you're going to be snagging a lot less. So that's going to keep you from wear and tear in the bottom of this machine, and it's going to save you time where you're not going to be snagging up and possibly getting stuck. So that's a great addition. Now, when you go to move into the inside of this vehicle, you can really see where Polaris focused on their comfort as well. Check this out. It all starts right here. So when you open this thing up, Polaris has opened up your entryway into this machine by 5 inches. And that's huge. That was a big limiter when you were getting into the last model, in that when you were hopping in, you really had to move those boots sideways to get them in. No longer with this new Ranger 1000. You can get in a lot easier. There's a lot more space to swing your feet through. And then another big thing is these new seats. Now, Polaris updated the seats on these machines, and especially when it comes to the premium model, these are much softer, much better. They're going to fight that numb bum syndrome when you're spending hours on end in this new machine. This is an awesome utility machine for our area here in Idaho, and I'll tell you, we'd love to show you more. Come on in here to Rexburg Motorsports, and come let us show you how we can help elevate your riding experience. Thanks for watching.